Alright, so let's talk about Prometheus. Prometheus, meaning forethought, is a titan, also known as a fallen angel, giant Nephilim, right, in Greek mythology. So let's get down to his story here and show how he's Lucifer. Prometheus played a trick against Zeus. He placed two sacrificial offerings before the Olympian because this place, whether it's animal, child, etc., has always been and will always be run on sacrifice. So he placed two sacrificial offerings before the Olympian, a selection of beef hidden inside an ox's stomach, nourishment hidden inside a displeasing exterior, and the bull's bones wrapped completely in glistening fat, something inedible hidden inside a pleasing exterior. So Zeus chose the latter, setting a precedent for future sacrifices. Humans would then keep the meat for themselves and burn the bones wrapped in fat as an offering to the gods. This angered Zeus, who hid fire from humans in retribution. So then Prometheus stole the fire back and restored it to humanity. Okay, so this further enraged Zeus, who sent Pandora, the first woman, to live with humanity. And Prometheus, in eternal punishment, is chained to a rock in the Caucasus Mountains, where his liver is eaten daily by an eagle, only to be regenerated by night due to his immortality. Sounds like a real shitty punishment. So Lucifer, meaning light bearer, in this case, Prometheus is Lucifer because he brought the light, right? So in humanity's eyes, in this story, Lucifer would be seen as a good guy, okay? But in Zeus's eyes, in the same story, Lucifer, Prometheus, is seen as an asshole because the fire was stolen from Zeus and given to humanity, which Zeus didn't want that happening because he wanted to control everybody and keep them dumb. So you see, there's many different layers and dimensions and ways of looking at this Lucifer character. And you see, they talk about the bull and the ox and the eagle. That's all the same representation of duality. That's the horn god, the eagle. Just like in American politics, man, divide and conquer, split. An eagle has a left wing and a right wing, just like the political parties. Your left wing or your right wing or whatever, right? And also had a very unfortunate comment on the Year of the Rooster Lucifer video I did a few weeks ago or last week or whenever it was. Because I had someone tell me that whenever I mentioned that one of the things the rooster symbolizes was the cock or the penis, they told me I needed to get my head out of the gutter because it wasn't about sex. And that's unfortunate. Because here it is, right? Pandora, the first woman. Everybody knows what Pandora's box is and has heard of that. That's a reference to her vagina. Okay, it's all it is. I'm sorry, but this place is one big sex joke. Sorry it makes you uncomfortable, but that's what it is. And here's the International Business Times. Michelangelo secretly painted symbols of female anatomy on the Sistine Chapel ceiling. Sorry, it's just one big sex joke. And remember the opening ceremony at the Olympics was a big giant vagina, and everybody was freaking out saying it's a giant vagina. So, sorry to break it to you, but, one of the many things that this hand sign represents is also the core of the onion, or the core of the truth, and all the layers you have to peel back to get to it. And I'm sorry that the sexual layer bothers you and makes you uncomfortable, and this thing is like an onion, the more you peel it back, the more it stinks. But sometimes you have to rise above, and just because something makes you uncomfortable doesn't mean it should stop you from learning. That's the best way to start your growth and to keep you from progressing, is letting something that makes you uncomfortable, obviously, to keep you from learning. So thank you to my subscribers.